Princess Eugenie yesterday shared a series of sweet photographs with her sons to mark World Ocean Day. The eco-conscious mother of two, who divides her time between Portugal and London, took to Instagram to share the adorable images of herself with August, 4, and Ernest, 2, at the seaside to mark the annual celebration. In one image, she played with her children in the ocean while donning a backless swimsuit and a pair of white linen shorts. Eugenie, who has taken up environmentalism in the hope of helping future generations, held Ernest's hand as August went on ahead into the water. The 35-year-old captioned the post, "The ocean is the greatest wonder of the world." Celebrating at Unworld Oceans Day today and every day, she has a track record of being environmentally aware and has been an ambassador for the Blue Marine Foundation since June 2021. The royal is an avid campaigner of environmental issues and even had a plastic-free wedding to her husband Jack Brooksbank in 2018. Eugenie, the daughter of the Duke and Duchess of York, also shared two stunning images of beachside scenery in the post. The final snap showed her youngest son Ernest enjoying a stroll at the shore while dressed in a warm jacket and Wellington boots. Eugenie has continued to show her dedication to the environment on multiple occasions, including her 2023 trip with the Solent Seascape project, the first attempt to actively restore the ocean in the UK. At the time, Eugenie described how being a mother made her want to do more for her children and future grandchildren, adding that she hopes her son August will one day take up environmentalism too. During the trip, she wasn't afraid to get stuck in and helped scientists clean hundreds of oysters before they returned them to the sea. Princess Eugenie also avoids using any single-use plastics at home and has already started educating her children about climate change. She previously said, "My son's going to be an activist from 2 years old, which is in a couple of days. Everything is for them, right? Every decision we now make has to be about how August is going to be able to live his life." It comes after Princess Eugenie opened up about the sense of shame she felt when she first saw her scoliosis scar, and revealed how she trained her brain to think it was a cool thing instead. In a rare, wide-ranging interview, the royal mother of two also discussed how her Sarah Ferguson raised her to be proud of her scar after she underwent surgery at the age of 12. In 2002, Queen Elizabeth II's granddaughter had rods inserted into her spine after she was diagnosed with scoliosis, curvature of the spine, and told that she would need corrective surgery. After the 8-hour operation, Prince Andrew's daughter spent 3 days in intensive care, a week on a spinal ward and 6 days in a wheelchair before she was able to walk again. Speaking to The Telegraph, Eugenie revealed she had a sense of shame when she couldn't wash or dress herself and was shown her scar, which runs down her neck and spine. However, she claimed her mother, the Duchess of York, removed all the stigma about the scar and helped her see it in a positive light. Eugenie said, "She was amazing. She'd ask me if she could show it to people. Then she'd turn me around and say, 'My daughter is superhuman. You've got to check out her scar.' All of a sudden it was a badge of honor, a cool thing I had. It trained my brain that it's okay, scars are cool. It became a positive memory, a part of me, that I could do something with in the future. I could help heal other people. After a tumultuous few months after surgery, the young princess had to be turned gently in bed and wear a brace. Eugenie, who has since become a patron of Horatio's Garden in 2019, which helps nurture the well-being of people after spinal injury in beautiful gardens in NHS spinal injury centers, often speaks about the stigma surrounding scoliosis. Last year, she posted a sweet tribute to her mother on Instagram, explaining, "My mum caught my scoliosis early and I was lucky enough to get the help I needed at 12 years old. I thank her so much for that and also thank her for the confidence to be proud of my scar." She removed all the stigma around having scoliosis for me by confidently showing people what I'd been through, and it took all the fear and anxiety out of being different at such a young age. I am forever grateful and wish everyone to be proud of their scars. Scoliosis is a sideways curvature of the spine which can cause uneven shoulders. Many people who suffer from the condition struggle to find clothes that fit due to the body shape it creates. Although treatment is not always necessary for the condition, some people who develop scoliosis can be required to wear a back brace to stop the curve worsening as they get older. In cases where surgery is required, patients may undergo a spinal fusion operation, a procedure that can last up to 7 hours. Writing for the Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital charity previously, Eugenie said, "In 2002, when I was 12 years old, I was diagnosed with scoliosis, curvature of the spine, and told that I would need corrective surgery. This was, of course, a scary prospect for a 12-year-old. I can still vividly remember how nervous I felt in the days and weeks before the operation." The princess continued, "During my operation, which took 8 hours, my surgeons inserted 8-inch titanium rods into each side of my spine and 1.5-inch screws at the top of my neck. After 3 days in intensive care, I spent a week on a ward and 6 days in a wheelchair, but I was walking again after that.